Pastor Jerome Fernando is here all the way from Sri Lanka to ministry Restore Community Church in Rowville. To talk about the services, I'd like to introduce Pastor Ronald Rodrigo in our studios this morning. Good morning and welcome to our program.
Good morning. So glad to be here too.
Pastor Ronald, will you be able to briefly tell our viewers about Pastor Jerome Fernando?
See, Pastor Jerome Fernando comes from a very exciting church in Colombo. They have been experiencing revival for a long, long time. Actually, his church is one of the fastest growing churches in Sri Lanka. It is 4,000 and plus, and he's a very young man of God. God is using him very powerfully. He's got different churches in different localities in Sri Lanka, especially in the Colombo area. And he hosts a very powerful meeting at the BMICH every Wednesday, where thousands of people come to listen to him preach. And he prays for the sick at every service. And there are some amazing miracles that take place. Cancers have been healed. People have been raised from wheelchairs. People come from other parts of the world and they attend the service at the BMICH on Wednesdays. So God has raised this young man. I have known him for a long time. As a little kid, I know him. And I know his parents. And he pastors a very powerful church in Sri Lanka. I believe that it's a great season for Pastor Jerome. And wherever he goes overseas, he goes to London, other parts of the world, God is using him very powerfully. So when I look at his life and ministry, he's a true and wonderful young man of God that God has chosen to use in this season of time.
But you've been extremely lucky that he has come today to preach at Restore, and there's a service going on right now as we speak, and there's another service at 6 o'clock this evening.
Yes, our service this morning, we started at 10:15, we started the service, and our evening service is at 6 o'clock. So if anyone has missed out from coming, it's not too late still to come. You can still come. Yeah. If you have missed out from our morning service, you can come for our evening service, which is at 6 o'clock this evening. Come early, because it's going to be really crowded and you want a seat and you want to sit in front, you better come early.
Yeah. And also very briefly, will you be able to tell us about your new church?
Yes, we have been going on in Rowville for the last 7 years. And within these 7 years, we see the hand of God upon the church. We started off in a school hall, and then at the same time we leased out another factory for our midweek meetings and our offices, and we found that we needed a place, a home for us. And God wonderfully opened up a door for us, that we were able to purchase a lovely building and then fit it all up, and now we sit about 300 plus people in this lovely building. It has come out beautifully. It's down Laser Drive in Rowville. Yeah. And once you come down Laser Drive, you could see it. It's a really nice place to be.
To accommodate 300, that'd be quite a big church, huh?
Yes, actually we're growing. And for a church of 7 years, I must say that we have grown. And God is doing some good things. We see a lot of people getting healed, a lot of situations in the lives of people being set free. So I really believe the hand of God is upon Restore. The very fact that Pastor Jerome is coming, he sees that God is doing something powerfully in our church. So we have a great team, got some wonderful pastors in the church, where I'm the senior minister of the church, and some wonderful people. We've got a great worship team and a pastoral care. We started up a lovely, what we call a crisis center in our church, where we look after families. We give them their groceries. For 2 months, we look after families in crisis. And just over this 1.5, 2 years, we have helped over 250 families in our community. And we provided them with groceries. They don't need to go to a supermarket. We have a little mini supermarket in our church. Okay. And that has been an amazing blessing to those people in crisis, people who lose their jobs or fall ill or something happens where a crisis comes into a family. And by the grace of God, we are able to look after these families. So it's been a tremendous blessing for the church, the life of the church, and God has been really good to us.
Ronald, you are doing a great job. Now for these services, the 10 o'clock one, 10:15 one, and the 6 p.m. service, what's the exact location?
Yes, today our service are, of course, at our church. It's called Restore Community Church. It's number 24, Laser Drive, Rowville. It's off Kellett's Road. You can't miss it. So it's 24 Laser Drive, Rowville.
Okay. Keep up the good work and God bless.
Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you too.